Okay, today, specifically Facebook, social media, I get asked a lot, what's the difference between pages and groups? I asked it, I didn't know. So here's the deal. Groups you can just add people to, whether it's your group or someone else's group. You can all day long just add people to groups. I will tell you right now, sometimes people get pissed off about that. Doesn't bother me. If I get added to groups, I look at the groups. I've been added to some great ones and made a load of great connections because someone has been thoughtful enough to think that that might be of interest to me. I got added to loads of Harley Davidson groups. That's my thing. I don't mind. I don't spit my fucking dummy out and say, how dare you? Because I've had this. How dare you? Or stop adding me to groups. You just click. Leave group. It's simple. So on that one, just be a bit mindful of it. Now, if you're setting up a group from zero, there's a couple of things you should know. A, you've got to have a great cover photo. B, get some content on there first. Because who's going to follow a group with nothing on it? C, depends what you're doing here, but look at your specific security settings or privacy settings for that group. Now you can set up things like anyone can add a member. Anyone can add a member but must be approved. Only the admin, if it's your group, you're the admin, can add a member. Then there's another key thing, because they get hit by these spam idiots all the time. You know, the online marketer guys and the MLM guys that spam the crap out of everything. You can set it so anyone can post, but it's got to be approved first by you. So here's what I do. All mine are set like that, or pretty much all mine are set like that. I've probably got 40 groups with over 1 million people in them. They're pretty much all set like that. There's a private Krav Maga group that isn't, but the guidelines are there straight away, so people know what that is, a Krav Maga instructors group. They know not to spam this shit and they get thrown out. There's a coffee group, which doesn't really get spammed. What is that one? Say no to crack, drink coffee, I think that one is. That's an open group. It doesn't really get spammed. When someone does, someone will just tag my name in the stream and I get rid of them. There's another one, street art, which is street art of the planet, self-policing, because they're all artists. They're not really interested in spamming. However, here's what I do. When someone spams, I just block them permanently, instantly from the group. Something else to be mindful of is your settings. You've got 3 choices on the group. So I've got one that is set as ketogenic diet, paleo diet, and something else. So anyone searching in those spheres and the analytics showing up, I get probably 20-30 requests a day for that group to join it. So mine settings are all on approval only by me. A couple of groups, because there's so much going on, there's a couple of groups you can add admins to. So if you've got someone trusted, you can add them to it. And on that count, I would say when you do the thing where people are looking to join a group, Facebook's just added something the last few weeks, maybe a month. You can actually see when someone joined Facebook and how many groups they're in. So if someone joined Facebook last month and they're in 300 groups, I ignore it and block. It allows you to do that straight away. If someone's trying to join and they're from Bumblefuck Cambodia and they've got 18 friends, not in common, just 18 friends, I just block them. I know it's an attempted hack. So you can actually see one by one. And some of the groups get hit more often with others than that, but it's all totally controllable. So that's groups. Biggest ones I've got, probably about 50,000 people in them. Again, with groups, give them a good headline. If it's just John's fitness group, it's like, who the fuck is going to watch that? We don't know who John is. If it was David Beckham's topless fitness group, you'd get a different response. So just think about your banner for the group, and you can change that up to a certain figure. Once you get above 1,000, it's hard to change. Once you get above 10,000, they won't let you change it. It's locked. So, from the Beach Group, adios.